Soc Mireia Montané, soc la coordinadora dels projectes aquests internacionals i és per mi un plaer donar-vos avui la benvinguda en aquest Festival de l'Alimentació. Sally, you are so welcome. I am happy to see you and Eunice. Please, you can start, Eunice, if you are ready. If your students are ready, you can start. Please go ahead. Hello, good morning, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Here is 11 in the morning and there is 5 or 4 in the afternoon. Fermí, tu els sents, aquests nois de la Xina? Ho sentiu?
Mireia, jo la Sally només veig un piano però no veig cap alumne. Només veig els alumnes de la UNIS.
Què? Què?
Mireia, li donem pas que comenci el Miquel perquè veig que la Sally s'ha desconnectat. Llavors dóna-li pas perquè comenci la videoconferència al Miquel, després seguirem amb la UNIS que té els seus alumnes a punt i després ho faria jo. O si prefereixes dóna-li pas primer a la UNIS.
Bueno, escolta'm, els hi va...
Però ara que tenim la UNIS...
Sí, els hi vaig a preguntar.
Digue'm, Mireia.
Però és que la UNIS està desconnectada.
Vale.
Eunice, you are there?
No, la UNIS està connectada.
Doncs que comenci ella, que té els nens a punt ja, no? Eunice, you can start. Eunice, please, you can start with your children. Miquel, que els sents?
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Ara sí que els sento. Good afternoon.
Mireia, dóna-li pas a la UNIS i comencem perquè és que ja és un quart.
Sí. Please, Eunice, please start. Eunice, you can hear me? You can hear me, Eunice? Your students, please, you could start with your students, please, start. The micro is yours. The floor is yours. Please, Eunice, start, please. You have some difficulties? You are ready? Please start. Eunice, you can hear me? You can hear me? You have good connection? Fermí, Miquel, tenen bona connexió o no?
Mireia, la UNIS té bona connexió, ho estàs veient a l'esquerra del teu ordinador, però no comença i té els alumnes a punt i tot. Jo no l'he sentit parlar gens. Ara comença.
We come from Confucian Thai String Primary School. Today we are going to talk about legal food in Hong Kong. I am Air Chen from 4A.
I am Xin Yichoi from 4A.
I am Matthew Singh from 4A.
I am Carmen Fu from 4A.
I am Kitty Loy from 4A. Our menu. We have chicken feet, melon stick, fish ball, winter melon soup. I think chicken feet are unhealthy because they are salty. I think winter melon soup is healthy because winter melon is good for you.
Main course: wonton noodles, Peking duck, steamed rolls with pork ribs. I think wonton noodles are unhealthy because there's too much oil in the noodles. Peking duck is unhealthy because there is too much fat and oil. Steamed rolls with pork ribs is unhealthy because there is too much meat.
Lemon tea, green tea, and Chinese tea. I think green tea and Chinese tea are healthy because you will feel good after drinking it. I think lemon tea is unhealthy because your throat may hurt after you drink it.
There are dishes. There is chocolate cake, there is chocolate tart, and mango pudding.
I think red bean soup, green bean soup, and egg tart are unhealthy because they are too sweet. Thank you.
So, we have another word. Thank you. Good one. Okay, group 2, please. Hola, I am Fiona. I'm Helen.
I'm Debbie.
I'm Daisy. Today we talk about Hong Kong healthy food. This is sandwiches.
Material: bread, ham, vegetable, butter, and tomato. Is it good for our health?
Yes, because we have enough energy to move around after eating it. We think sandwiches are yummy and good for our health. Side dish: fruit salad, fried vegetable.
Material: banana, apple, orange, pineapple. Choice some. Is it good for our health?
Yes, it is good for our health because it has a lot of fatty fiber. Fatty fiber can help with our digestion. Snack: fishball, stinky tofu,
Texas bean soup.
Material: bean curd, fish, bean curry, mushroom. Are they good for our health? No, they are not good for our health because they are only these can make us fat or have heart problems. They are yummy, so you can eat them once or twice a week.
Dessert: red bean soup, mango pudding, jelly and chocolate.
Is it good for our health? No, they are not good for our health because these foods have too much sugar. If we eat too many of these foods, we will have heart problems and be very fat. So we can't eat too many of this food.
Thank you.
So we have finished our two groups presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Can I say something to you, Eunice?
Yes. Yes, they presented two groups. There are two groups to present, and they have some healthy food, and they have made their menus. And some students are from primary 4, and some are from primary 5. They have designed a menu with different kinds of local food in Hong Kong. But after designing the menu, they discuss about whether the food is healthy or not. So they discuss together by thinking about the nutrition values. So they have their presentation here. Thank you very much. And so I will pass the time to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Eunice. Only one comment
Yeah?
for your students.
Yes?
I appreciate very much the dialogue between them.
Yes.
When they ask questions, this is good for us or not, and they answer very well. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Say thank you.
Now I think Fermí is the turn. Is your turn or Miquel Arcas' turn or? It's up to you. It's up to you.
Miquel, et cedeixo la paraula a tu, almenys fem una mica l'ordre, val?
Hello everybody, can you hear us? Hello everybody, can you hear us?
Miquel, no us sentiu, hauríeu de cridar més fort,
no sé si ell.
no s'us sent.
Hi Sally, hi Eunice, hola Mireia i hola Fermí. We are, as you know, from Institut Baix Camp, and we must admit that we are really excited to participate in this video conference with two Chinese schools and with our friends, okay, Fermí and Tema.
Sentiu, s'us sent.
Més fort, Miquel, més fort.
Okay, so just for you to know that we prepared just for you to know information about prepared famous human information about the famous human towers. Okay, here out of town, we are short of time, but we are running out of time. We are short of time, so we will go straight to the festival project. Okay, international. So now it's our the turn of our students. Okay, so now it's the turn of our students.
Miquel, et passo el control de les diapositives perquè puguis gestionar les teves imatges, vale?
Used to refer to the delicious tapas.
Ara, Miquel, ja ets el líder actiu, pots gestionar les teves diapositives.
We are from Catalonia, from Institut Baix Camp of Reus, and we want to present our job.
Hi, all the students of the first level in our high school have been working in an international project about food because we are 4 classes. Each class focuses on one specific dish. Group A, students learned about tapas. Group B, students learned about starters. Group C, students worked on main courses, and Group D, students made some research about desserts.
Hi, my name is Victor and I am a student of Group A. My classmates and I are learning then about tapas. We have learned about the origin of tapas, the most important tapas, the countries that have tapas in their menus. We have even studied about the Catholic values.
Hi, my name is Maria. Do you know the reason why they are called tapas? It's very interesting. The origin of tapas goes back to the 13th century. At that time, barmen covered glasses to avoid dust, mosquitoes or flies from getting into the glasses of wine. The verb to cover is tapar in Spanish. That's why tapa, the noun of the verb tapar, is used to refer to the delicious tapas.
Hi, my name is Anna. We love tapas. There's even a competition of tapas in our city, Reus. It's called Ganchet Pincho, and all the bars in our city prepare the best tapas. It's always a big success.
Hello, my name is Andrea. We are in first study. We have made some research on Catalan starters. We started with basic questions like, are Catalan dishes healthy? Yes, there are. In general, we eat quite healthy because some of the main ingredients are vegetables and olive oil, the so-called Mediterranean diet. Another question is, is we the same all year around? The answer is no. Some dishes are related to certain festivities and certain seasons. Another question is, do we eat the same day in the week than in the weekend? The answer is no again. At the weekend we celebrate meals with family and friends, and we eat in restaurants, in countryside or at home. The most typical dish is paella. We cook paella with fish, meat or with vegetables only. It's very famous among Catalans and tourists.
Another typical dish is calçotada. It's mainly a party outside in the countryside where you cook young onions in an open fire. People roast meat, bread, and we prepare some alioli and a very unique sauce called romesco. This is celebrated in spring, when you can find young onions in the weather is getting warmer. Another basic and typical dish is bread with tomato. It is bread, tomato, salt, and olive oil. It is very simple but delicious. You can also eat with parmesan, cheese, or any cool meat. In winter, we also have specific warm dishes like escudella, a kind of soup with vegetables and meat, or cannelloni, very typical on Christmas Day. We hope you enjoyed the presentation. Cheers!
Hello, my name is Sandra. I am a Hello, my name is Sandra. I am a student of Group C. My mates and I have been learning about our main dishes. We have learned about the most common main dishes in our country, the most important sauces, the healthiest menus, and the difference between main dishes from around all the world.
We were really interested in strategies to make our dishes more attractive, and we made lots of research and found really funny and interesting options. For example, we found out that the color of dish can influence on the quantity of food that we eat. We also found lots of options to decorate our dishes using original and fun shapes. And you know what? You, the Chinese, are told to be the specialist on this subject.
Hello, my name is Victor. We are in first SOB. We have made some research on Catalan desserts. We have learned many things from our own culture and traditions. We started with questions like, do we eat the same all year round? The answer is no. Some desserts are related to certain festivities or certain seasons, like turrons in Christmas and coca de cireres, a kind of cake with cherries, or coca de San Juan to celebrate the summer solstice. Another top dessert is mona de Pasqua, a chocolate cake typical in Easter.
Other desserts are eaten all year round, and ingredients are closely related to our land and our agriculture. Fruit and nuts, hazelnuts and almonds basically are usual ingredients in Catalan desserts. In general, the Catalan diet is very healthy. We made a survey in the class and we learned that most of us eat fruit or yogurt during the week. It is in the weekend, basically on Sundays, when we eat special sweet desserts, like cakes, cookies or ice creams.
The most typical Catalan dessert is crema catalana, a kind of custard with caramelized sugar on top. This is eaten all year round in all the country. We investigated on the ingredients and how to prepare it too. We have enjoyed the project, and we have learned how to use KBIP as a very useful tool for learning. Thanks for your attention and goodbye.
Back to you, Mireia. Or Fermí, maybe.
Miquel, sisplau, entenem que ens passes la paraula?
Sí, Fermí, sí. Miquel, només un comentari pels vostres estudiants abans que el Fermí comenci, és un segon només. For all of you, students from Eunice and Miquel Arcas, it has been very interesting to presentation of our Mediterranean food. You know that in Catalonia, and in Barcelona, and in Girona, and Tarragona, we have the best restaurants in the world. We have the first restaurants, that is true. And we like to invite you to come here and to taste our plates. Now is the turn of St. Paul School in Tarragona. Fermí, endavant.
Sí, sí. Our school is called St. Paul Apostol because St. Paul the Apostle was the founder of Tarragona's first Christian community. The school was founded in October 1966. We are the 6th grade class. This is the second year that we participate in this project. Here there is a picture of us.
About our city, Tarragona, we would like to say that it is in the south of Catalonia. It has 150,000 inhabitants, which makes it a very suitable, comfortable and relatively small city. Tarragona it is located by the Mediterranean Sea, and that makes it a very nice place to live, with beautiful beaches, nice walks and awesome sunsets.
Because of this excellent location, 2000 years ago, Tarragona was chosen by the Romans as the capital of their empire in the south of Europe. So we have plenty of history to show the world. We are also known for our famous Easter procession, human towers and traditional food like calzots. If you ever come to visit it, you should enjoy this city.
No, jo els expliqué ja.
Hello, good afternoon, China. We thought, as we were talking about food, that the best way to show you one of our typical dishes, it would be having a demonstration alive of how to prepare our most popular dish, pan tumaca, which in English will be bread with tomato.
So here we go. Pay attention, please. The ingredients we need are bread. This is a Catalan round bread. We need 1 slice. Tomatoes. Olive oil. Salt. And Spanish cured ham.
First, we place the slice of bread on the dish. Then we cut in half the tomatoes. We wrap the tomato with a slice of bread. After that, we spread some olive oil on the top. And if you like, some salt too. To finish, we put the ham on the top and ready to eat. So we can do the same recipe with any kind of cold meat or cheese. Bon appetit!
Està Maria Estranger fent la nostra presentació. Ara que ens facin preguntes si volen o que sigui. Digue-li que els hi passes la paraula.
Mireia, et passem la paraula. Nosaltres ja hem fet la nostra presentació. Llavors, si voleu obrir el torn de preguntes o veig que la Sally també està connectada, si ja vol dir alguna cosa. Et passo la paraula, Mireia.
Sally, Eunice, you are there now. Sally, you like to say something with your two students? You like to be with us or you are not there? It's up to you to say something, Sally. It's your turn. Like to ask questions to if you are not there, Sally, are you there? Are you there, Sally? Or Eunice, are you there? Now I like to start with questions between students. Please, the students from Eunice, if they like to ask questions to students to Miquel Arcas on Fermí Bernardo, please go ahead. Please ask questions about the meat or about the processes of the project. Please, Eunice, you can start. The floor is yours. Main ingredients in your food.
Mireia, comencem la classe del Fermí, comencem amb les preguntes nosaltres.
Sí, vale. Eunice, you are ready or Fermí will start with his students? Fermí, comença.
What are the main ingredients in China and how can you cook them?
You can answer this question about what are the ingredients in your main ingredients in your food and what are the kind of cooking way you are doing? Eunice, you can answer this question?
Eunice, I'm sorry to tell you that we cannot hear you.
Open your micro. Eunice, open your micro.
Mireia, Eunice,
Hello?
ya está.
Can you hear us now? So, we ask the questions first, or you ask the questions first?
You ask first, please. Go ahead.
All right. Okay. So,
Spanish. What do Spanish eat at home?
so what do Spanish eat at home? Can somebody answer this question from Spain, please? What do you eat at home usually?
Reus, will you answer?
Yes, I can answer this. Yes, I can answer this. We usually eat two dishes. A starter and a second dish. The starters contain vegetables, rice, and pasta. Second dishes are basically meat or fish. At the end of the meal, we have some dessert, like fruit, yogurt, or cakes. Is it okay?
Eunice, you have other questions? Please go ahead.
Do at New Year and Easter.
So what do you do usually at New Year and Easter?
Spanish New Year's Eve celebrations usually begin with a family dinner. The tradition says that wearing new red underwear on the year's Eve brings good luck. It is traditional to eat 12 grapes, one on each chime of the clock at midnight. After the clock has finished string 12, people greet each other and toast with sparkling wine.
Many towns and cities in Spain celebrate Easter with processions through the streets at night. Floats called tronos are carried through the street. Each float has incredible decorated figures representing part of the Easter story on it. 40 or 50 people carry each trono on their shoulders on the procession, which can sometimes last between 4 or 5 hours. The most famous and biggest processions are the ones that held in Sevilla.
A pen, but we call wall. Okay, thank you for the supplement information. So any questions from your side?
Yeah, sure. What are the main ingredients in China and how can you cook them?
What ingredients are there, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, okay. What ingredients are there in Hong Kong local food?
Vegetable and fish, pork and tomato. We usually fry them.
Many dishes are fried food in Hong Kong. We have vegetables, fish, meat, and other kinds of ingredients, and put them together. And we put some sauce in the wok. We don't call it a pan, but we call wok. Just like a pan, but it's in circular shape. So we fry them together to make a dish. Another question?
Rose has another question, please. Another question, please.
Yes, I have got a question. What do you know? What do you know about Spanish cooking?
Miquel, sisplau, repeteix la teva pregunta, que em sembla que la Eunice no l'ha sentit. Gràcies.
And for that, I think that we have...
What do you know about Spanish cooking?
Eunice, what do you know about the Spanish cooking?
I see. And other kinds of... We can see you have many special food like tapas and other kinds of Spanish food. They are very colorful. Yes. After looking at your group's presentation, we all have some ideas about Spanish food, and they would like to try them also. That's very lovely. Your food are very lovely and very colorful. We all think that they are very yummy too. So we would like to try some when we have time and have chances.
Questions, thank you, Mireia.
Well, but they don't. For my students, I think they don't know much about cooking. They are still very young, so they will just go to cafes or restaurants to try them. Thank you.
I know, Eunice.
Yeah. Yes.
I know that you have in Hong Kong Spanish restaurants and bars with tapas. And you know, here in Catalonia, in Tarragona, in Reus, in Barcelona, we have also Chinese restaurants, a lot of them. And we love very much the wok, the meat that you have been explaining before, no? This sort of pot, wok, is very, very popular now here in Catalonia. And for that, I think that we have a lot of similarities between Hong Kong and Barcelona, especially fish, you know. We love fish. Now I ask Miquel, Arcas and Fermí if your students like to ask some other questions. Please, go ahead.
Oh, no more questions. Thank you, Mireia.
No more questions here in Tarragona.
We like to... Digue'm, Fermí, digues.
Dic, Mireia, si vols ja fes l'acte de cloenda, són les 12 i llavors ja hauríem d'anar finalitzant.
I think that Eunice, Sally, students of Eunice and Sally, thank you very much for this nice participation, these nice presentations, and I think that we would like to continue with you, with your students, and perhaps we can continue at this year with more experiences between your food and our food. Perhaps we can do some other video conferences or to put our contributions on the knowledge forum. It will be very nice if you like to contribute more in our knowledge forum. Also, I think there are some books in English of our cooking or in your Hong Kong cuisine also. I don't know. It's up to you to continue this work. But congratulations, Miquel, Arcas, Fermí. Thank you very much, Fermí, for your good coordination. Thank you for all the technical arrangements. Miquel, no veig qui tens al teu costat, Miquel? Ho veig molt malament. Digues alguna cosa. Hola, Montse, posa't aquí. Miquel and Montse, and we will say goodbye all of you, and we like much work before the school year finish. If you like to continue, it will be very, very nice. Congratulations, all of you. Bye-bye.